Me too. But Tofu, do you know we call it Christmas because Jesus Christ was born that day? Really? No. But now you tell me. Please tell me a Christmas story. Tell me Jesus Christ's birthday story. Today, I'll tell you the most wonderful story of them all. The birth of Jesus Christ. The Christmas story. About 2,000 years ago, in a small town called Nazareth, there was a little house where lived a young Jewish girl named Mary. She was not married, but she was going to be real soon, to a good man named Joseph. Well, one day, something amazing happened. An angel of the Lord, Gabriel, a very important angel, appeared to Mary. Who are you? I am Gabriel. Don't be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God. He loves you very much. God has sent me here to tell you that soon you'll have a son. Huh? Me? A son? Yes, a son. He will be called Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of God. Mary was very obedient, and she said, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May God do with me as he wants to. Mary wanted to do just as God told her to do. Just near the time Mary was about to have her baby, the Roman Emperor sent soldiers to announce a new law.
Okay, listen everyone. The Emperor Caesar Augustus says that all of you need to pay some taxes now and register for census.
So Mary and Joseph made their way to Bethlehem, because that's where Joseph had to pay taxes. It was about 65 miles from Nazareth to Bethlehem. And the trip took many, many days. And when they reached Bethlehem, guess what happened? All the places were full. All the inns were full.
Mary, you wait here. Make yourself comfortable. By then, I will try to find a suitable place for us to stay.
Joseph kept knocking and knocking again and again. He had been looking and looking for a place to stay. To have a baby.
Well, I have tried almost all the inns, and it looks like all of them are full. Dear Mary, how do you feel?
I am very tired, Joseph, but please don't worry. I am sure God will provide a place for us. Poor poor Joseph and Mary were so tired and didn't know what to do.
Oh God, tell me what to do. Help me. I have no idea, no clue.
It's sad that Mary and Joseph had no place to stay, no place to go. A place no one would have expected the Son of God to be born in. It wasn't a palace, not some castle, not in a fancy building either. God's Son was born in a humble small stable.
I'll go and get some fresh hay where you can sleep comfortably tonight.
That night, Jesus was born. And oh, it was a wonderful night. Big stars shining in the sky. There was no crib, so they laid baby Jesus in a manger. It was full of fresh hay and made it a little comfortable for the baby. Near Bethlehem, that night there were some shepherds keeping watch over their flocks of sheep. When suddenly an angel appeared to them. I have good news for you. There is a Savior who has been born.
What? Really? What Savior? Can we see him? Where is he?
The angel told them where to find him. The shepherds were so excited and happy. They ran to the stable. There, just as the angel had told them. After they had seen Jesus, they spread the news, and everyone who heard was in wonder. In wonder, just like you are.
Sometime later, 3 wise men from eastern countries saw a star in the sky.
Hey, did you see that? A star. A brightest star.
This seems to be very different. I think it tries to convey some message for all of us.
See, it's moving. Let's follow it.
The 3 wise men followed the star. They happened to cross a place called Judea. A man named Herod was the king of Judea. Herod called the wise men to a meeting.
I came to know that there's a new king born. I definitely want to see him. When you people return the next time, I would like you to come and tell me where he is, okay?
As you say, my king, we will tell you on our return.
Again, the 3 wise men followed the star. The star now was directly above the stable and disappeared. The 3 wise men went inside the table.
Here is our new king.
They all bowed to the child. They brought Jesus gifts of gold, expensive perfume, and some of the finest things. That night, while everyone was sleeping, the wise men had a dream.
Do not go back to King Herod. Avoid seeing him.
The next day, the 3 wise men took a different route home. King Herod lied when he told the wise men he wanted to worship Jesus.
That new king, I'm afraid of him. He may become the king of Judah and replace me. I will find him for sure and see to his end.
He did not understand that Jesus would grow up to be the king of God's spiritual kingdom, not king of Judea. King Herod was waiting for the three wise men.
How dare! They did not come back and tell me where Jesus is. I'll make sure I will not leave them. No problem. I will send my soldiers to Bethlehem and I will order them and kill all the boy children below the age of 2. I'm sure that among all these children, Jesus will be one of them.
In Bethlehem, Joseph had a dream.
Joseph, flee to Egypt. King Herod is looking out to kill Jesus. So go to Egypt, where you will be safe.
The next morning,
Mary, get ready. We need to leave this place immediately.
Why, my husband? Are we not going to return back to our home?
No, don't discuss about this matter now. I will explain all this to you on our way.
Joseph took Mary and Jesus to live in Egypt where they would be safe from Herod. Joseph, Mary and Jesus stayed in Egypt until Herod had died, and then they returned.
Doesn't it sound magical, Tofu? So magical and fun, Tia. I am happy the angels took care of them all. Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. Thank you for telling me the Christmas story. I'll tell it to everyone in my school tomorrow. That'll be great, Tofu. I love telling you new stories. But be careful and don't fall off that ladder. There are no angels here to save you. You are my angel. I'll always love you, Tofu. Merry Christmas.